AFTV, Jake. Wembley, mate. Wembley.
We're here again.
You can touch it. You can nearly touch it, but we can't touch it. We can't get in there. But it's the big one. Saturday, Chelsea versus Arsenal. Nervous?
Ooh, nervous. Why do you always start off with a weird question? Why can't
It's not a weird question because, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, man. As it gets closer and closer to the game, I start to get nervous because I look at Chelsea. They're a good side. They finished above us in the league. We haven't beat them in the league this season. They 1 draw, 1 win for them. It's going to be a tough game.
Right, so before I spoke to Ty when I got here, I was nervous, but then Ty kind of taught me into being confident.
No. Ty!
You're saying it again. Exactly. So I am a little bit nervous because, like you just said, and I said to you after the semi-final, I wanted Man United because we beat Man United this season and we haven't lost to them. Chelsea, we haven't beaten Chelsea, so it's one of those annoying things. We want the opportunity to play them to beat them and get revenge for Baku, obviously, but then again, they are a good team.
Although we didn't beat Man City, we haven't beat Man City for ages, and then we turn up and beat them 2-0 clean sheet. So it is, form goes out the window in these competitions. And to be fair, since the lockdown, against the very big teams, Wolves did all right against Leicester. Man City, Liverpool, we've beaten them.
Well, I think even since Arteta's come in, except the Man City game that we first played when we came out of lockdown, Arteta has got us up for every single big match.
True.
Now, yes, we lost to Chelsea for his first home game that we ever had, but we were up for it. We were very good up until the 60th minute, I think, in that game. Man United, when we played them, we beat them 2-0. Like you just said, Wolves, maybe not a big team, but they've been very good this season. We were up for it. Liverpool, we beat Liverpool and Man City in the space of 4 days. Man City, we were up for it again. So I feel that Arteta will be able to get the players up for this final. Now, what I was looking at earlier is that there's only going to be about 3 players who started in that last final, in the FA Cup final, that could potentially start on Saturday. Now, that's a whole different mentality, which I'm kind of worried about, because that last final, we had Sanchez, fighter, we had Ozil, who was playing well, we had Welbeck, fighter, whereas in Baku, you know what we were like in Baku, I was with you, terrible. Now, it's more of the Baku team than it is the previous 2017 team, so I think people are getting that a bit confused, but listen,
they've got a lot to prove, because Baku, Baku was a disaster, and they got a chance to, again, last game of the season, get revenge.
Listen, I think winning the FA Cup, I think that will take our season from a 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10 to a potential 6 or 7, because at the end of the day, there's 4 trophies you can compete for. If we win 1, look at Man City, they won 3 of the 4 trophies they could win last season. If we win 1, that's a good achievement. That's a better achievement, in my opinion, than finishing 6th. I would rather come 8th and win the FA Cup, because people might.
Would you rather win the FA Cup than come 4th? The funny thing is that, because the funny thing is that used to be a debate, and a lot of people, I remember, especially towards the latter end of Arsene Wenger, and when fans used to say, but he gets us into the top 4 all the time, there'd be a lot of fans saying, I'd rather win a trophy. It's about trophies. So for you, you'd rather win a trophy as well.
It's a winning mentality. Even though 4th would be a good position for us right now, we would get battered in the Champions League. We would get humiliated. Winning the FA Cup, you play football to win matches, make your fans happy. And for us, like we just had that debate in there, we've come 4th more times than Chelsea. I don't care. We've won more cups than Chelsea. We've won more trophies. That is what I care about. It's something that we want to be. Now, Arteta's got a really hard job, because Chelsea, again, Lampard has got he's got them up for it. Man United, when they played Man United in the semi-final, they were brilliant. Man United were poor, but Chelsea did play really well. Chelsea in other games, they've been up for it. They beat Man City, didn't they, to win Liverpool the title. The other day when they played Liverpool, they scored 3 goals at Anfield. I can't remember the last team that's done that. Now, it's going to be a great game, and in all the games that we played, you did say it inside that it's been very close, because we're kind of matched, but it's always been on decisions. Jorginho didn't get sent off. David Luiz did get sent off. Now, with what we need to do on Saturday is players need to be up for it. If the players aren't up for it, we're not winning. Out the window straight away, because you could see, I don't know if you remember the last time you played them in the FA Cup final, you could tell in the first 5 minutes who was up for that and who wasn't, and we were. You could tell in Baku who was up for it and who wasn't. Chelsea were up for it. Now in a final, that's all it is. It's one game, it's 90 minutes. There's no point in winning the semi-final and being, we beat Man City and Liverpool in the same week to then lose in the final. No point in that whatsoever. So listen, I just hope that Arteta gets us up for the game. No one makes any mistakes, because like I always say, whoever makes the most mistakes in a big game will lose the match.
Prediction.
2-1 to Arsenal, same as you. Giroud will definitely score. He will be a threat. Lacazette, I think, will score because he's a big game player. And I was saying it to someone inside. I think we might get not a dodgy goal, but like a weird, like a centre back will score from a corner, or like Sabah.
David Luiz.
We'll get in David Luiz maybe. But we'll see. But 2-1 to the Arsenal.
Nice. Robbie here from AFTV. We just got to say a big thank you to everybody who follows us across our various channels. Over 1 million followers on YouTube. Don't forget, you can now also catch us on Reddit. We're on Reddit, so get involved with us on Reddit and also on TikTok. Keep it AFTV, baby, right here.